Okay, guys, welcome back to Heart Academy. This is still of the basic skills review, pages 1 and 2. That was homework on August 31st. And so I'm going to start with page 2, which is this question right here. Now, I know we did many of these in the class already, but I just want to be able to provide you with many resources as possible. So here we go. And please keep in mind, guys, and don't freak out, but the first couple of weeks or so, we're going to not be using calculators so that we can reinforce our basic skills on our own, because I want to know what you can do, not what the calculator can do. And remember, don't be afraid to get things wrong, okay? Getting things wrong just means that you need to learn a little bit more. That's all. And I appreciate it when you guys ask questions in class or ask me to repeat things and do it again. So let's get it going. All right, so when I'm multiplying double digits, I'm first going to look this way, okay? So what I have is 5 times 4. 5 times 4 is 20, and I hope you can see, I was using yellow, so I hope you can see the yellow okay. 5 times 4 is 20. Remember to carry the 2, right? And now I'm going to multiply this way. That should be orange. 6 times 4 is 24, but don't forget to add 2. So 24, 25, 26. And my 26 will go right beside it. So my answer here is 260, okay? And that one's complete. Let's try the next one. All right, so here I have, go this way first, 8 times 4. 8 times 4 is 16. Now, if you are not sure of your multiplication facts, instead of breaking out that calculator, I prefer that you break out the multiplication chart that I handed you in class. It looks like this. Okay, so 8 times 2, 16. Got it? I can make this one a little bit bigger, can I? Of course I can. There. So now that I know it's 16, that's what I will put. Carry a 1. And then what I'm going to do is 8 times 4. What's 8 times 4? Don't know. Perhaps I don't know. You know me. I just don't know my facts. 8 times 4. Going to the 8, go over to the 4, 32. 32 plus 1, 36. There we go. And, whoops, that should be a 3. Sorry guys, let me start that one over. The thing is like when I'm doing 5 or 10 things at one time, I tend to make mistakes. So, and it takes way too long to sit here and try to do a video all over again. So I'll just make mistakes, point it out when I can, and recover. Let's do it again. 8 times 2. Oh yeah, that's right. That's where we were. 16. There we go. And then go this way. 8 times 4 is 32, 33. I don't know why I put a 6, but 33. So 336. Okay, so that's what you should have for that answer. And let's do 15. Oh, look at that. Double digit. 15. Yay. Rock and roll. First do 9 times 4. 9 times 4 is 36. Carry the 3. And then I'm going to do 8 times 9. 8 times 9, which is 72, plus 3, 72, 73, 74, 75. So that's going to be 75. And what you must do every time, place a 0, replace value, and now we can multiply with 3. So I'm going to erase this all out of the way, and now I'm going to multiply with the 3. So 4 times 3 is 12, carry the 1, and then we go 8 times 3. 8 times 3 is 24, plus 1 is 25. And now I'm going to add. 6 plus 0 is 6, 5 plus 2 is 7, 7 plus 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's carry the 1 and 2. So 2,276. 3,276. Forgot to add those together. Double check. All right, that's good. Ooh, multiplication with decimals. All right. set up the same way. Multiply with the 0 first. 3 times 0, 0. 1 times 0, guess what? 0. A 0 for place value. Now let's multiply with the 7. 3 times 7, 21. Go purple. 1 times 7, 7 plus 2. That's 9. And we're going to add them together. 0, 1, 9. Okay? And then, I'm going to clear this out of the way so you can see the decimal place value. How many decimals do we see, or how many digits do we see after the decimal? 1, 2. Start at the end if there's no decimal already there, and go to the left 2 places. 1, 2. Your answer is 9, 10. So again, 2 places after the decimal, go backwards 2 places. 1, 2. All right, so now let's go to number 17. 1 times 2 is 2. 5 times 2, 5 times 2, 10. Okay. How many places do we see after the decimal? 1. Take your decimal at the end. It's visible. Bounce over 1 place. There we go. And number 18. Look at number 18. That looks like fun, doesn't it? Alrighty, let's do it. Rock and roll. Fly like some squirrels. Here we go. 8 times 5, 40. Carry the 4. 0 times 5. 0 plus 4 is 4. And 1 times 5, which is 5. 0 for place value. Let me erase this out of the way. And I know this might not be practical for you to do for your problems like using 3 or 4 different colors of highlighters. And you can't erase your highlighters either. But I highlight to show you the direction I'm going when I'm multiplying. Let's do the 2. 8 times 2, 16. 0 times 2, 0 plus 1 is 1. 1 times 2 is 2. And now we add. 0 plus 0 is 0. 6 plus 4 is 10. 5, 6, 7, and 2. And now, how many places do we see after the decimal? Well, this one's got 2 decimals, so you have to count both. Okay? Okay. So, after this decimal, I have 3 places, right? And this decimal, I have 1 place. 3 places plus 1 place is 4. Start here at the end. There's no decimal already visible. And I'm going to go 4 times to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. My answer is 0.27. Or you can keep the zeros. Or don't keep the zeros. Same thing. Okay? All right. Let's move on. And let's see what we have next. Okay, I think that was the end of... oh, no, there's some division on this page, too. Oh, yeah. Oh, y'all thought you got lucky for a second there. I almost forgot to do the division. But I remembered. Here it is. All right. Again, try not to use a calculator, and I need to see all your steps, okay? Okay, here we go. For the first one, I like to take it 1 digit at a time, meaning this. I'm going to take my 7. Can I fit it into the 5? How many times will 7 go into 5? Doesn't work, so I use a 0 to hold the place value. I'm going to make that even smaller so you can see it even better. Well, first I'll make the problem bigger. Here we go. All right, 7 goes into 5, not going to work. Now I can look at it as 59. How many times will 7 go into 59? If you're not sure, this is a good reason to use your multiplication chart. Not a calculator, but at least use your multiplication chart for this one because, you do have 7 columns in your multiplication chart. Go to the 7th column. Do you have a 59? No. See that? But you do have 56, so this is going to be close enough. So it'll go in 8 times. 7 will go into 59 8 times, because as we just discovered, 8 times 7 is 56. And now I can subtract. That's a 6. Don't make fun of my handwriting. If I subtract, I have 3 left over. Now I'm going to bring down my 1. 7 goes into 31. Not sure? Take a look again. 7. 35 is too big. I'm going to have to go with 28, which is 4. 7 times 4 is 28. And now I can subtract. 28, 29, 30, 31. I have a remainder 3. Okay? Later on in the year, especially for the pre-algebra class, not necessarily for the exploring junior high math class, depends on how much we can get done. Instead of leaving remainders, we'll either leave decimals or leave answers in fraction form. So taking that remainder and making it into a fraction form. Let's just worry about that later. All right, let's see what's next. Okay. Throw that out. What is this one? Here we go. 12 goes into 2. Not going to work, is it? 12 will go into 26. Not sure. You can look at your chart. 12. 36 is too big, so I'm going to have to use a 24, which tells us what? 2 times. Okay. Multiply. 2 times 12, we just saw was 24. Subtract. 6 minus 4 is 2. That's 0. Bring down your 4. 12 goes into 24. Not sure? Go ahead and take a look. 12, 24. Look at that. 2 times exactly, right? Okay. So I'll bring my 2 right here. 12 times 2 is 24. If we subtract, we have 0. That one was quick and easy. Answer is 22. And for the last one, here we go. 43 is not going to go into 2. 43 is not going to go into 28. 43 will go into 281. All right. Guess what? 43 is not on your chart. What do? Students ask me this all the time. Guess what you're going to have to do? Guesstimate. Right? Yeah, 43, let's say. How many times is it going to go to 281? I don't know. Guess. Try 5. In order to test your theory, multiply. 43 times 5. Let's see if that comes close to 281. 3 times 5 is 15. 4 times 5 is 20. Plus 1 is 21. So I'm at 215. I need to get it 281. Do you think it's going to go in one more time? Not sure? Try it. Let me do that over here. 43 times 6 this time. 6 times 3 is 18. 6 times 4 is 24. Plus 1 is 25. See? Think it's going to go one more time? Only one way to find out. 7 times 3 is 21. 4 times 7 is 28. 29, 30. 301. Too big. So guess what we're going to stick with? 6. Because we just discovered that 6 times 43 is 258. So now we subtract. I'll do that over here. That's going to change to 11. That's going to change to 7. 8, 9, 10, 11. 7 minus 5 is 2. That's 0. So what I have here is 23. Don't forget to bring down your 5. 43, we're going to 235. Well, you already have 3 tries, so which one is going to come close? Right? 5 times, 6 times, or 7 times? Which one's not going over? 5 times. So we're going to put that 5 here. 5 times 43, we already know is 215. When we subtract, we have 20 left over. So you can leave that as remainder 20. Again, sorry for the sloppy handwriting.